Well, we give it our all. I mean, that's number one. We represent our clients as vigorously as you can represent a client under the law. We also have the expertise, and that always counts for a lot. We also know our opposing counsel well. We know the judges. We feel like we can give the clients the best opportunity for a successful conclusion to their dispute. What I love most about what I do is taking the underdog client. And there have been a handful of times in my legal career, my 20 plus years of law practice, where it's really made a difference, and I know it's made a difference. And let me give you a couple of examples. One involved an Israeli gentleman who was involved in a business deal here in Dallas and got cheated in the business deal, at least according to our viewpoint. And he was tricked into signing a document that was going to cost him more than $2 million. In arbitration, I was able to turn that around, and in fact, we were able to get a $1 million arbitration award for the client. That was a huge win for us and a really big win for me personally. Second example was representing a broker about 15 years ago in Houston. And he was in a situation where he had made mistakes, really by his own admission, but it was the only time in his career that he had done things wrong in a client's account. We were able to get him out of that jam by just using creative thinking at the arbitration. And that was another situation where I know he would have lost everything if I hadn't been there to help him out. And those are the types of things I really have carried with me for a lot of years. The ways I celebrate these big wins, big settlements, big positive developments is, number one, have a drink. But after that, I like to sleep well, because a lot of times in our practice, you don't sleep well at night because you're faced with challenges all the time. My favorite thing to do after I finish a case is spend time with my family. There's a lot of times when you're in the middle of it, you forget your family, and that's not a good thing, but you sometimes have to make that sacrifice, so when the case is over, it's good to get back to what's really important. Well, I would like doing what I'm doing. I'm enjoying it. I think our practice is a good, healthy practice where we help people. And I want to continue to do that for the rest of my career. I mean, to some extent, I would love maybe to branch out at some point in time and take on a First Amendment case, a free speech, a freedom of religion case. But as long as I'm helping people, I'm doing what I want to do. Well, for now, I think we're doing great. I want us to keep on with our same mission of helping people who are in tough spots and trying to get them back, things and money and property that they have lost. And I think if we can do that for the next few years, we will be doing good work. Let me give you 3 ideas on what is most important to us. The first is bring your claim promptly. There are what's called statutes of limitations that are running on the claims, and if too much time goes by, there is nothing that we or anyone else can do to help you. So bring your claim promptly. Second, keep a timeline. A timeline is really important in our cases because they are almost all very fact intensive. And it's very hard to remember all the details. For example, if your deposition were to be taken a year later, you won't remember things. And if you go to trial in 2 years and have to testify, the chances of you remembering all the details are very slim. So keep a timeline. Third is document your file. Many of our cases involve a dispute between one party and our clients where they say almost the opposite thing. And we tell people in that situation, if you have the paper, you've got the stronger case. So document your dispute, document your file.